Hello everyone and welcome to another Theme Park Tycoon 2 speed build video. Just me building a Vekoma boomerang, and today we're at episode 3. A bit of a longer one, and that's just because I wanted to do some preparations for what I planned to be the last video of this project. And I do already have some other projects in mind that I want to do on the channel. I won't give away too much, but maybe there will be a series where I'm building a hotel. I already did one of those, but it was not finished. Only the first floor was standing, which I am not very proud of. I found the design ugly and I stopped doing it. Also, it didn't get a lot of views, so yeah. But another project that I have planned to do is a bit of a more secret one, but I am planning to also live stream me building those, if that is possible, but I don't know how to do it, and yeah. As you see me do now, I am building a custom tree pack. I don't know what I think about these trees. They're a bit mid. But yeah, I wanted to have my own. I don't want too much items from the Theme Park Tycoon 2 workshop. So yeah, I tried building my own, and that's what you're seeing right now. I did use palm trees for that, just to get those needle thingies, and yeah, I will try to make a pack out of it, and if I did make a pack of it, you can find it right below in the description, so you can use it yourself. Then the next thing I did was finish the roof, which I didn't have done in the previous episode, and I don't know why, but that would have also made this episode a bit shorter. But it's okay right now. Just yeah, finishing the building, and then I was moving on to some windows, and the reason I was standing still was just to find some good reference materials windows. But yeah, for the rest, these windows are inspired of those Alpine Bavarian style houses, which you can find in southern Germany and in Austria, in the Alpine region, which I honestly love in style of nature. It is just so relaxing to me and so beautiful. So yeah, that's the style I wanted to go for. For talking about the other project I had in mind, just that I come up with it right now. I don't have any theme in mind for it at the moment. I know what coaster type I want to build, and a bit of the layout style I want to build, but not the theming. And I also don't know how big these episodes are going to be and how much episodes there are going to be. It's just me building some tiny projects I wanted to do for a while. So yeah, and I see that those videos are also well received by you as the viewers, and I'm really grateful for that. I was also happy that we reached the 100 subscribers. So yeah, and because of that, I don't want to let you down, but just for uploading schedule speaking bit, I won't do that much because I have also school going on, and I don't know how I need to combine those two because it's college, and yeah, don't know how to combine those two. Really grateful because this year was a bit hard, a bit rough. I have some tests I need to take again because I failed them. But that aside, I still want you to enjoy some of these projects I make, and that you also get inspired by me, or just maybe you're watching this for relaxation or something, I don't know. But yeah, I will try to upload at least once a month, but I don't know if I can make that true on those busier periods, because my exam periods are a month, and I have 2 in a year. So maybe I need to think about how I want to do that. And yeah. For the rest of the summer, and this isn't really a summer vibe build, but I don't mind. It just helps me get back in theme park, because I was struggling for a long while to get back into it. And I may have found my way to come back in it, and that's just maybe vary the things you work on, because I was working a half year or so on a build, a park more. It was really detailed, but I didn't feel like I was making progress. And yeah, that's just how I got into my breakdown from theme park. I was just too focused on building, and I was getting blocked. My inspiration was getting blocked by just working too long on it, and I eventually got a bit of motivation to get back at it again. A Greek area, which I hope I can showcase soon. It is not too big of an area. It's just an area that also inspired me to make this little project. There was a Vekoma boomerang in it, and I was thinking of the rebound model, and I just got up with this theme, and that's just how I was like, oh, maybe I can make this into a little series for you guys to enjoy. Yeah, this is the end result. It's almost done, but I don't mind, because yeah, as you have heard, I've got plans for the future for this channel. Maybe not too big of plans, but yeah. As you can see right now, I'm just building the fences of the exits, and later the entrance area. Or I already did the entrance bit, but I don't know. I'm really not looking at the time-lapse right now. I was just explaining a bit. But yeah, right now I'm building windows. Those windows do have a lot of items in them, and that's just because of the clappy bits. I don't really know the name. I'm not English from nature. I'm trying to do my best to give you guys an explanation on what I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm doing a good job at it, but I hope I do. And yeah, this one I also looked up what most of the, and I saw that most of the Austrian Alpine houses, Bavarian style houses, are just square windows with the folding bits to block the light out, and with a flower bed in front of it. So yeah, this is just the average bit, and that's also what I went for, and that resulted in a window that was over 84 items in one space, and that didn't really give me the chance to put flowers in the flower bed. So yeah, I just put a few grass pieces in, and you will see that in a few moments. But yeah, that's just the only thing I really needed to do to finish up the main station building. But I didn't really. At the moment, I don't really have a ID, an ID to theme the inside of the station building. So yeah, that I need to have a little bit more time for. But yeah, my plan for the last episode actually is, now I'm thinking of it, is just finishing the plaza where you come out of. It's just the main space. There will also be the entrance of the roller coaster, and I also wanted to make maybe a little snack bar for it, and some toilets. I have made a toilet pack for my main park that I am building on right now. And I also want to bring it out for you guys, also with some machines, like a coffee machine, a slush machine, and a soft ice machine. And yeah, if you guys really want it, just say it, and I will make a pack of it that you guys can use. I am also trying to be approved on the Theme Park Tycoon to workshop page. Which, if you don't know, it's just a website where you can find many different blueprints you can use in your park. And yeah, the thing you need to be approved is at least 100 subscribers and 3 models posted on the website. I have tried in the past to put some of my models on the website, like the boomerang, but they're not on it, and I don't know why. And I'm trying to. Right now I'm just waiting because they say that they can these take up 50 days for approval, and because I only applied this coaster at the beginning of the month of July, I'm just going to wait till beginning of September, and then I will try to put up. I will try again. Then also, speaking of it, I have made this roller coaster so that people with the non-advanced, that don't have the advanced color game pass, they can model that they can use. It's just wide track with gray support. So everything that is brown right now is gray, and everything that is green right now is white. So you can use it, and you can paint it yourself. I'm going to say it is a lot of work to repaint everything in the gray color, and there are some cross ties that give it a hard time to do it. It's a really hard model to repaint, but I hope you guys don't mind about it, because otherwise the whole touch of realism is just gone. But yeah, the IDs of those I will also put in the description, with also the one that is on screen right now. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And you will also find in the description the other IDs I'm planning to do. So yeah, you can just find every ID that I use, and you can use it yourself then to make some of the great parks that you make. Also, if you want to, now that I'm thinking of it, there is a lot that I am thinking of, but now if you want to share some of your parks, I recommend joining the Discord server, which the link is right down below, because there you can find the project I am working on. You can maybe find some teasers if I think about doing that, and also some other projects that are going on behind the scenes, like a possible Terran recreation, but for that we still need some reference material, so we need to go back. And what I mean with we is I am doing it with a friend of mine, but he's also a really good builder, and yeah, we just need to go back to get some reference material. But if we have enough reference material, we will definitely finish it, and maybe do a stream where you guys can visit it. there will also be a showcase on another channel that we just created purely for that, and it's Adventure Avenue Studios. It's like the building group of me and my friends. But yeah, if you want to see more, we also have another channel where you can find the Untamed Recreation that's also on this channel, and the teaser slash trailer for the Taron Recreation. So yeah, if you want to do it, you can subscribe to the channel, and you can also join the Discord server. It's just a general Discord server where we can chat with each other. And the reason I don't want to do a Discord server is it's just too much to manage. Like 2 Discord servers is a bit much to manage. So yeah, that's the reason why I decided that we could just do it in once. And yeah, so I hope you can find some new friends there, and that you can post about your creations. And I really want to see what you guys make. Now that is said, as you can see right now, I am doing the queue. It is a bit of a struggle though, but I will eventually make it out. It was a bit of a pain to make it, but in the end it turned out really, really good. The only thing that's missing is just a bit of theming in the queue line, but for the rest, it's just a nice interaction with the track. You can definitely see the track from multiple angles, and that's just also what I wanted. I had a plan in mind for this queue line, but I couldn't work it out because of clearance issues, and that's the reason why I wanted to just be realistic. It's just so you can't touch the track from the queue line or anything of that stuff. But yeah, I actually want this to make really realistic, and it's just what you're seeing right now is just everything, so you can't touch the tracks, or things that fall out of the coaster don't fall on your head and all that stuff. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of also thinking on what to place where, but in the end the result is always great and also really realistic. And that's the reason why I do like building realism so much. I just love putting in the details. And I have heard somewhere, I don't know where, but if you over detail stuff, you don't really see the detail anymore. So yeah. For the rest, the main layout of the queue line is almost in. As you can see, and then we can just go over to the most painful part of this whole process, and that's the fencing of this thing. It really took like me building the whole queue line took up like around 1.5 hours in real time. The footage is sped up by 8 times, so this one is just a lot of footage, and if I do such thing in the future, I will maybe have to put out some things, and I'm fine with it as long as it isn't anything great. But yeah, also saying, as you can see, also what I want to say is in the last bit of this episode, I will be detailing the clock tower, and for me the colors are maybe a bit too not fitting, but I also want your opinion on this. On what do you think about the colors of the clock tower? So yeah. Also, I may or may not have works against the item limits right here. It's just wonderful how I could fit in the whole fence in those splitsing thing in the queue, because I was just getting the notification of too many items way too much, and eventually it placed, and I was really happy that it eventually worked, because otherwise I would need to think about another solution on what to do. But yeah, I'm just really happy that it worked. And so, yeah. For the rest, that's just I think the rest of the video, rest of this bit of the video, because it's just me building the queue and I don't know anything to talk about anymore, just to be honest. So yeah, right now in the footage you can see someone just running around, jumping around, standing on my head, and it's just another one of my friends who just wanted to be silly. And I was like, okay, you can do it. And in the chat he was also typing something, and I was just because yeah. Also in this moment I realized that the main design, the main model I did put up on the public may or may not have some bolts in that support, because those weren't grouped and I didn't really I only clicked on the group things. So yeah, I hope you forgive me guys, but it's a really real pain just to get two models for one roller coaster on the workshop, because there need to be 24 hours in between the you can only upload a model every 24 hours. So yeah, for the grey one it was just painful, not painful, but was just annoying that I just needed to think on, yeah, I need to log on at theme park around that time tomorrow to make it public, so it is usable when I am putting this video online. And yeah, it is public right now, so yeah, that works. And I also realized that in the first video I put up on 2 IDs, but one ID wasn't usable because it didn't save that I put it public. So yeah, that is also fixed. So just use those models. I also want to see what you guys make out of these models. And yeah, now that the queue is almost done, we can almost move on to the clock tower. And I still use the clock tower reference from Mittenwald, a little German city on the border with Austria. It's just because it's a great clock tower design. I did find the roof very, very nice, and that's the reason why I chose it. So yeah, I also made a logo in the meantime, because I was like, I don't have a name. So I asked ChatGPT, and that may or may not be cheating, but I am really not good with names. But right now the coaster is called, I need to think of it again. I don't know. Edelweiss Express. And for people who don't know what Edelweiss is, but Edelweiss is a flower that grows in mountainous regions, and in Europe that is mostly the Alps and the Pyrenees. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, that's where you can find it, and because this theming is located in the Alps, it is the perfect name for it. So yeah. I also have some roller coaster safety guides or safety information at the entrance of the roller coaster, and if you want to use that same image, the ID will also be down below. Just like, I don't know, I don't think I will put the logo online because it just needs to be unique, but you can use the safety information sign that I made. I made it actually for my park, but because they're also a Vekoma boomerang, I could just redo the borders of it because the rest of the information would be exactly the same. And the reason why the information would be exactly the same is because it's just the standard safety info, like the height that you need to be, like the minimum and maximum height, and also the minimum height to go in the roller coaster without an adult. So yeah, and what is also on there is just the information that there is wheelchair access through the exit of the roller coaster. So people with disabilities can just enter via the exit, because I really didn't want to make an extra queue line for that, because the space is really packed in this design. It's just everything needs to be in the figure 8 design of this roller coaster. And yeah, that's just everything what is standing on there. You can also inspect it when you are using it, just in detail. And yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but what I'm seeing right now is that I'm building the clock. I think the audio is now a bit sped up because my video player just sometimes stands a bit still, and it is timed. But yeah. But right now we're on the final stretch before the end of this video, but also the end of the station build so far, because the only thing I will do about the station is maybe theme it a bit inside, and you will probably see it in the final result, the showcase of this roller coaster. But yeah, in the final episode I will just do the main plaza, as I said before, just a few other Austrian / German Bavarian style houses with some a food place and a toilet or a restroom. So yeah, the main layout of the windows of the tower is also inspired by the clock tower in Mietenwald. It's not exactly the same, because the lower part of the tower in Mietenwald is just, in my feelings, just a painting from the bottom to like the level where the clock is, and I didn't really like that, so I just made my own thing of it, which you will see in a bit. Yeah. For the rest, I don't really have to say anything, and that's it for most of the video. So yeah, then I shall say I will see you guys. I will let you guys enjoy a nice tune, and I will see you in the next video. Later.